Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you a coins across routine that is very fast, has a lot of impact, and makes for a good opener to establish credibility at a gig. Now, depending on the situation, I might use it as a coins through table. I actually prefer it that way if there's no gross bubble gum or anything like that, or if it's a wedding, if there isn't a tablecloth at the table. I like to do a coins through table routine because I like the way that the coins make sound as they go through the table. I derived that heavily from Slidini. But I would give you advice in the performance that I'm going to show you now. I use a classic palm. I am going to teach you the thumb crutch method, but in the actual performance that I'm going to show you, I'm using a classic palm. So just replace the thumb crutch for the classic palm if you already know a classic palm. And as for the magicians who say they want to be good coin magicians, but they're not good at the classic palm, then
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
basically, if you want to be a good coin magician, you're going to have to learn the classic palm. Now, there are certain tips and tricks that are out there that will make the classic palm a bit easier. It needs to be a nice milled edge on the coin. That's why most people use $half, because they've got a nice rough milled edge on the coin. Some people say walk around with the coin in classic palm with you for hours during the day. You can do all of that. All I can say is the only advice you need is to practice.
Because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa.
If you don't mind the sound of my son blowing people away in the background, I'll show you a coin trick. Don't you hate it when magicians insult your intelligence and they say, I've got 1, 2, 3 coins? Yes, we know you've got 3 coins. We could have seen it from the beginning. I'm not going to do that. What I'll do is I'll find a weak spot on the table and push one of those coins through the table into my other hand, just like that. Now, I know you think I'm cheating, so I'm going to go again very slowly. 2 coins in that hand, 1 coin in that hand. Watch this coin. Second coin goes through to join it through the table. Now I'm going to do the last coin, which is the most difficult technically because everyone's eyes are on that coin. Now watch carefully. Through the table, the last coin goes. Okay, so let's get straight to the thumb crutch tutorial, or the thumb crutch version. Now what I would do is I would teach you to do a thumb crutch first of all with 1 coin. So take 1 coin and you pick it up like so, and if you pick it up like this and put it in thumb crutch, it just looks like you're picking the coin up. Now how you would actually get it into that thumb crutch position is to pick it up like this and put it in this position on your index finger and your middle finger, in that position on the first flanges of the finger. And as you do, you curl your fingers in and push the coin into thumb crutch just like that. You see? And if you hold it, now you've got the coin gripped in thumb crutch, you can let your hand go as well, and your hand is nice and flat. You can even open your fingers a little bit and relax your hand. It looks very casual and very nice, especially when your other hand duplicates or mirrors the action. Now, if you want to do that with multiple coins and get 1 coin into thumb crutch, you pick them up like this and hold them in the same position over here that you did the first time. As you see over there, hold them in those first flanges of the first 2 fingers, and as you curl your fingers in, you use your forefinger or your index finger to push the coin on the bottom out of line with the other coins like that. So you push it like that towards the thumb crutch and you grip it with your thumb. Now how it would look if you pick the coins up like that and hold the coins, that's how it would look, and you'd have the coins in finger palm and 1 coin in thumb crutch. Okay, so let's go through that one more time. If you pick up the coins like this and throw them over, now you'll have a coin in thumb crutch and only 2 coins in your left hand. Okay, so let's go through this again. You pick up the coins and you push one of the coins into thumb crutch and you throw 2 coins over. And I like to hold the coins like this. They don't see that there's actually 2 coins. They think it's still the 3 coins and your right hand is empty thanks to the thumb crutch move. Now this is the first phase of the routine, and you basically one step ahead already, and you can use this hand to gesticulate and talk and whatever, and then take the coins like this and you shake both hands, and now one coin has jumped across. Right, now for the second phase, we're going to do what is called a gallow pitch. Now, if you don't know what a gallow pitch is, I'm going to show you. You pick up the coin in the right hand, okay? And now where I usually put it in the classic palm, this is where you can get it into thumb crutch, okay? Just pick up the coin and put it straight into thumb crutch, okay? Now the coin in your right hand, let's go through that again. You pick up the coin in your right hand, put it into thumb crutch. Okay, then you throw the coins from the left hand onto the table very casually. Okay, the coins in your left hand, very casually you throw them on the table like that. Then what you do is you pick the coins up again one at a time after saying how many coins in this hand. The first coin you pick up normally, but the second coin you pick it up and hold it between your thumb and index finger like that in a sort of pinch, right on the edge of your fist. So the first coin normally, second coin in that position. And when you pretend to throw the coin from the right hand, when you say how many in my right hand, what you're actually doing is retaining the coin in thumb crutch and only throwing the coin that you've gripped in that gallow grip. And you use a slight throwing motion, remembering not to move your thumb too much. And that's how it looks. Okay, retaining that coin in thumb crutch. Let's do it again. So you throw it, and that's the way it looks now. It looks like there's only, don't do the crab hands when you pick up the coin. Okay, what you do is you pick up the coin nice and casually by bringing your thumb sort of more into the middle of your hand like this with the thumb crutched coin. Makes it a lot easier to pick up. This is something you don't have to worry about when you are classic palming. So you pick up the coin like this. Okay, careful that the coins don't talk against each other and make a noise. Okay, they mustn't talk against each other because they actually, there's only supposed to be one coin in your hand. Let's go through it again. Right hand into thumb crutch, first coin normal, second coin into that grip between your thumb and index finger. Let go of that coin and retain the coin in the right hand, pick it up nicely. They mustn't talk against one another, and then that's when you do the move and the coin jumps across. I like to make that noise with the coins, but you can do it whatever you want. You're a big boy now. Now with the last phase, I just do a shuttle pass with the classic palm and do the last phase like that. It looks very nice, and you know, it's very casual, and I'm not using the same method for all three phases, which basically is a no-no amongst magicians. But if you don't want to do the classic pass, or you don't want to do a shuttle pass, then I will teach you the thumb crutch. I'm just saying, why run when you're not being chased? I perform for the lay audience who doesn't even know what a classic palm is and won't even know when it's happening. So the last phase looks very casual anyway. But let me teach you how to do it in the thumb crutch method, and we'll get back to the classic palm lectures some other time. Okay, so now you pick up these two coins, peeling one off into the thumb crutch and leaving the other one in the finger palm position like you did in the first phase, okay, except it's with one loose coin. The coin on the left you pick up in the gallow pitch position between the thumb and index finger, and then you let go of both the coins, retaining the one that's in the thumb crutch, so it looks like there's two coins in your right hand. Pick them up nicely like in that grip I taught you with your thumb, one at a time, and then you can do the final phase that way. In that way you'll do the gallow pitch twice. Okay, so let's go through it again. Peel off the one coin's loose, the other one in the gallow pitch position, and then what you do is you throw those coins like that. It looks like there's two coins in your left hand. Pick them up nicely with that grip, and that's the final phase in the coins across routine. Basically, all I can tell you is learn the classic pass, practice, subscribe, like, and share.